Hey, it's David here at ToyZilla. So, it's Transformer Tuesday, and you know what that means. Normally we talk about Transformers, but you know what? Today, just because someone asked me very, very nicely, a couple of people in fact, they said, let's talk about Gobots. And I was like, you know what? I love Gobots. I'm not anti-Gobot at all. So let me give you a little preview of what we're going to be talking about today. Yes, we are actually going to be talking about Gobots. And for those of you who are like, hey, this is not cool, it's Transformers Tuesday, we need to talk about Transformers. I'm not going to let you down either. We will talk about some Transformers. And not to be in doubt, we are never without Transformers. You know, I mean, I could be pulling Transformers left and right anywhere here. But before we talk about anything else, I'm going to remind you, yes, we are a toy store, and so we need your support to keep this place aloft, afloat, lights on, rent paid, and we need to actually sell stuff. So before we do anything else, you've got to share the feed. Yes, that's you. Oh, like one or two people watching. You need to share this feed in any group you think might be interested in talking about toys, buying toys, vintage toys, new toys. Mostly vintage toys today, because we're going to be talking about, like I said, Transformers. But a lot of this stuff, I will flip it over here. You can see we are talking about Gobots. Yes. Now, are Gobots actually Transformers? Yeah, in some respect, they sort of are now. Okay, I mean, not really. It's a different thing. Yeah, I'm stalling for time in case you're wondering. I'm not going to start selling you anything or telling you about the prices until we thoroughly have shared this stream and we have enough people watching. So I might stall for like 10 minutes. So you feel free to start sharing this stream wherever you can. I'm just going to talk about Gobots until we're ready to start. Excuse me. Now, I was a big Transformer fan growing up. And, you know, my parents weren't able to get me Transformers a lot of times. So instead, what we got were Gobots. Now, I was like, you know what, this is not a bad toy at all. I actually have a lot of my original Gobots. I still display them. You mess around with them. The construction of them is very, very nice. In some ways, yes, comparing a like Takara Transformer toy and a Gobot toy, I could say that some Gobots are actually better than Transformers. You know, pretty much all of them have some metal die-cast construction on them. So in that regard, I could say the Gobots is somewhat better than Transformers. Not always. To some extent, you know, Hasbro took a whole bunch of different robot lines and kind of meshed them together to make the Transformers toy line. They could have actually taken some toys from Bandai, such as Gobots, and made those into Transformers 2. The closest they came was probably with Jetfire, that was lifted from the Macross line, and eventually was under the Bandai license, but their deal was with, not with Bandai, but it was with Takara, so it became Transformers were based off of the Takara toy lines, which was Diaclone and Microman, whereas Gobots was a deal between Tonka in the US and Bandai in Japan, and they had this line in Japan called Machine Robo. Now, Machine Robo, it was very much like an affordable level of robot toy that they had in Japan, and it was affordable because majority of the toys were about this size. And in Japan, I think they probably cost around, probably about 1,000 yen, which is maybe about $10. And then the U.S. were cheapskates, so they got it down even cheaper. How much were the Gobots in the U.S.? It looks like, wow, Kmart had one for, what is that, $2.87? But I think on the whole, they sold for around $5. Let me see another price tag here. This is from KB Toy Store. Yeah, $4.59 was the original price, and then they marked it down to $2 each. So some Transformers were affordable too. We had the mini cars like Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper, and yeah, those were about the same price as Gobots. But if you compare those toys with the Gobot toy, the mini cars, they were just plastic. These guys had die-cast metal parts. And now, don't think for a second here I'm saying Gobots are better than Transformers. No. Look at the facts. Back in the 80s, basically Marvel Studios handled the Transformers animated series and comic book series, and that's Marvel. They were working with a company. Their brand at the time was Sunbow, but it was basically Marvel doing Transformers, and it was Hanna-Barbera doing Gobots. Now, yeah, Scooby-Doo. They've done some cool stuff too, but they're not really as well known for their like action adventure properties. I mean, other than like maybe Johnny Quest, but everyone kind of agrees that Marvel did a bang-up job with Transformers, and Hanna-Barbera did not such a good job with Gobots. I mean, it just couldn't compete as far as the show. The toy, definitely great toy. The only, I think, downside to the toy line in the U.S. that Tonka did was, as you can see behind me, these are some larger scale machine robos. For the most part, Tonka only released very small, just the normal size little Gobots like these guys here. They didn't come out with, tons and tons of larger size. They had some like Puzzler and things like that, but not a ton. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to have a huge following today on this show. That's okay. We're going to move along. But if anybody wants to share the stream right now, I should mention we are giving out prizes for that. So yesterday we had a... it's not here. Okay, but yesterday we had a prize we were giving out. I should have put it here. It was a vintage Toy Biz, giant deluxe scale Sabretooth from X-Men. So that was the prize yesterday. And let me see if anyone's watching today who watched yesterday. Let's see. But we're giving out that Sabretooth is going to Steven, who shared our stream. If anyone shares our stream today, we'll give out something equally great, if not greater. So you just got to get more people to watch. Let's see, what could we give away today? I didn't plan this out very well, but... Okay, why not? We're going to give away... This is a vintage model kit, and it actually does tie into both Gobots and Machine Robo. This was a one of the designs at the time that was a multi-robot combiner robot that came from some of the designers who worked on Machine Robo. So you will get this kit. It is, I believe, really old. Let me see. Is it? Yeah, 1980 Bandai. I mean, I don't even know what I would sell this for if I was going to sell it. Maybe like $100. But this could be yours. Just share that stream. Let's see that you shared it. I want to see the numbers spike up a little bit higher by the end of the show. And then someone... I'm going to announce next show, someone's going to win this 1980 Bandai model kit, which, as you can see, it's never been assembled. It's completely sealed in the package. Yeah, pretty nice kit. Yeah, and you can see the robot here that you could build if you get this kit. So just take a moment now. I'm not rushing you. I'm not pressuring you. Just share the stream a little bit more here so that we can get some more people watching. And then we're going to dive into some really cool Gobots. Everything here is for sale. We've got Gobots. We've got Machine Robo. We got like sealed on card figures. We're not dealing with junky part spots here. This is all like primo grade stuff. So anyway, go ahead, share it right now. I'm gonna start right now. Let's start with Gobots. This is the majority of what people saw on the shelves. They saw all these really cool little die-cast metal robots on cards, and we knew them as Gobots. In Japan, they were called Machine Robo. And so if you ever wonder what those little markings on the robots meant, well, every single Gobot, if it was a Gobot, had a number on it. And you have to look closely sometimes, but it's by the copyright. Oh, here we go. Usually it's somewhere. Okay, this guy, I'm not finding it, but here we go. This guy, his name is Tank. And right here on his leg, you see where it says Japan, 1982. Popey MR02. Hopefully you can read that. Now, I didn't actually realize this until later, but here is the American version of Tank from Machine Robo. They kept the number. So the number is right there by the name. So if you're ever wondering what number it is in the series, the numbering for Japan is the same as the US. That is Tank in the United States. I don't know what his name was in Japan. Maybe it was Tank. But it's the same guy. And so all these have a number. It's a good way to identify them. So you know you're getting Gobot, not some other robot. There's a lot of robots out there. A lot of robots. So here's what we're offering for sale. The loose Gobots in primo shape right now are just $10. So here you can get this Tank loose, really good shape. I mean, there's always probably going to be a little bit of wear and tear on these guys. This one, though, yeah, maybe a little bit slight. Yeah, there we go. Slight paint peeling on the back, but very slight. Only slight wear. A little bit of loose joints. But now what's cool about these Gobots, usually they don't come with any accessories or parts. This guy, Tank, as you can see in the package, he had 2 weapons. That's what makes him kind of a little bit more rare. He had that gun, well, and then a double gun, and then a triple gun. Let's just say a double and a triple. So we have his double gun right here, which is just really rare to have outside the package. And so we're selling that guy, Tank, for $10. I think it's a great deal. And then we've got, over here, we have another loose Gobot. And forgive me, I'm not the expert. This guy turns into a Jeep. So kind of like maybe Hound from G1 Transformers. I think maybe he had a spare tire on his head there. But it's not there anymore. But yeah, basically all the Gobots now are $10 each if they don't have their package. Here's another one. And they just make great toys outside the package. I mean, they stand up really well. The metal parts make them look really impressive. They transform, fairly intuitively. Not too hard. Oh, and Jazzy is asking me if these guys Okay, now they don't combine, but if you want to try to combine them, I mean, you can get some duct tape and give it a shot, Jazzy. I mean, go for it. No, they don't combine. The ones that combined were like Puzzler. Like I said, they had some sports cars that combined into a giant robot. There were a couple other, especially in Japan, they had a whole bunch that did combine. So the ones we got here today do not combine. Yeah, these are $10 each, but you can see some variations. These two guys here are the same exact robot. And see, I can transform them one hand. That's kind of amazing. Let me see. There we go. Slide the arms up. Flip the legs around. And you can kind of see the differences between these two. One is like a lighter blue. One is a darker blue. I might be wrong on this. I believe one version is Machine Robo and one is a Gobot. I really can't tell the difference myself. They might just have like a lot of different types of wear on it, but I believe these are two separate variations on the same mold. They both say 08 on the back, but like completely different decals. So anyway, there's a lot of variations, which makes Machine Robo or Gobots like very collectible. Like I said, all the loose ones on today's show are $10 each. The carded ones are all different prices. And we've got a bunch of cool ones. I don't know the names on all of them, just identify the color and the model. Okay, but let's move on to the stuff that's in the card, and I can talk a bit about them. So we already discussed Tank over there. Tank, so I'll just start with him. We have a loose Tank for $10. You can see right here. The rest of these Gobots are still on the card with the blister still attached. Now there's going to be some flaws probably in all of them, which I'll identify to you guys. But they're all in these really sturdy plastic containers, which will hopefully make it so I can't screw up the package any more than it already is. But they're actually in very good shape as it is. So Tank here, let's look at him. First of all, he's got both weapons there on the card. He's securely sealed, which means if I shake it, he still won't fly off the card. So that's good. There's original price is $377 at Kmart. Now the new price is $45, so a little bit of markup. I'm not the ones that actually came up with these prices, but I'm just going to go with them. But if you want to offer me a price on them, that's fine too. There's a lot of wear on the top of this card, as you can tell. The hang tag's completely gone. Someone made their own hole there in the package, so it could hang, I guess, if you wanted to. Now they had like the equivalent of the Transformer. They had tech specs sort of on the back, not really, because they didn't give a whole lot of description about who this guy is. But they did have sort of their own version of robot points, and someone cut that out. So the robot's never been taken in the package, but someone actually went ahead and clipped the UPC. Now I'll just show you this one, same toy, it's got the UPC. This one does not have the UPC. So that already dropped the price on this toy by about $50. Normally, Tank will sell, he's a really popular one, I think because he turns into such a cool futuristic tank. But yeah, usually he sells for like $100 now. Yeah, the price of Gobots has gone up. I'll tell you why. They're somewhat higher than that of Transformers right now. So this was originally like $3.77, and now it's up to many times more. That's because they have not reissued these guys. You can only get the originals, and finding them even, on the card, even in that good condition, still makes it worth a heck of a lot of money. So, yeah, $45 or best offer for Tank on the card, or $10 for Tank with no packaging at all. See, there's a big difference in price. Okay, so I'll speed through some of the rest of these because you don't need too much information. Here's a guy named Pathfinder. He's one of the friendly Gobots. He turned into a UFO. which was also very futuristic. I really liked him. We've got him here for $40. Now he's got his UPC, so that makes him even nicer. There's a bit of a curl crease on the back of that card, but really not too bad. And again, the hang tag on this one is gone. That little top piece of the package has been torn off. But otherwise, really good shape, and he's got a bit of a price tag there. Let's see how much he cost. Okay, he came from Sears, and he was only $3.99. So, yeah, I mean, that was pretty affordable back in the day. Okay. Here we have a guy named Goodnight. He's a friendly robot car. It turns into a really pricey-looking vehicle there. Dang. What is that, like a Rolls Royce or something? Man, I don't know. Anyone know that kind of car? Okay. But anyway, yeah, he's in good shape. But again, we've got no UPC. It's been cut off the back. You know, darn you kids back from the 80s. And honestly, I'll tell you what, he looks like he's coming off of that card just a little bit there. The blister is coming off. That's why I'm keeping him there, and that's why he is only $25. $25 for Good Night. I should have ended with Good Night, not started with him, right? And said, Good Night, everyone. Okay. Some of the names on these were not that great. Yeah, they're... Okay. So this guy's name is Twin Spin. Enemy Robot Helicopter. He's one of the bad guys. $40. Let's see kind of what shape he's in. Wow, well, he is securely on that card. I don't see any... Maybe only like a very slight separation there. He's got his rotor... Both his rotors in there, which is important. That's why he was always losing those parts. He's got his UPC still there. There's a little bit of a curl on the back of the card, but not too bad. Otherwise, very good condition. Mr. Twin Spin, bad guy. $40 from Tonka. Okay, and then this is a cool thing. Some of them came with these holographic cards. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely like 80s Lisa Frank action there, you know. Remember the stickers, Lisa Frank? Okay, if you guys didn't grow up in the 80s, never mind. Okay, so we got a dude named Ace here, Guardian Robot, Mustang Fighter. Very old school looking jet there that he turns into. He's got his UPC. He's like in incredible shape, and he even has that sticker still there on the card. No separation at all on this guy. The only flaw I see at all on this card is that there's a price tag from KB Toys that says he was marked down to $2. Now, you might be able to get that price tag off. I'm not going to attempt it. Go for it if you will. A little bit of a little slight crease there too, but the hang tag is very much in place. That hang hole, it's good, nothing torn. He is $50, so a little markup from $2. Or maybe they said $200. Maybe that's a $200 price tag, in which case it's a mark. So I will go through these a little bit more quickly here so you don't get too bored. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Just let me know. Someone said the sound went away, so... Still hear me, let me know. Okay, we're up to Slicks. He's an enemy robot race car. He looks pretty securely sealed on that card. Let's see the condition. Okay, so it's still... no cuts on this one. UPC is still there. You can see there's a bit of a curl on the back of that card. Otherwise, it looks good. A little bit of a crease there at the top right corner. And then this is something you find pretty often, that maybe there's a little bit of sun damage, maybe there's a little bit of heat, but it gets that blister kind of turning colors. Now, just don't be worried. The inside toy is fresh and new and perfect. If you're like Jazzy and you want to rip this thing off the card as soon as you buy it and not keep it sealed, don't worry, that Gobot inside is perfect shape. Especially metal toys like this don't really get damaged the way plastic does. So this Slicks is perfect shape on the card with a little bit of a curl on it for $30. Not too bad. Okay, and then we've got Flip Top. Again, not the best names on these guys. I mean, it's not like Optimus Prime and Megatron and all that. Okay, so Flip Top, he's number 33 if you're keeping track of your Gobots. Sorry, I should have said the name of all of these. But if you look at the name, to the right of the name, that's a number, okay? So this is number 33. He's $25, originally $2.87 back in the day. Okay, so Flip Top turns into that really cool helicopter. He's got his blade back there. He's securely on the card, but guess what? Now this time they didn't completely cut out that whole corner. They just kind of lifted off the UPC, so there's still some card back there. Not too bad though. Yeah, this guy's from 1984, so 1 year into the Gobot line, and they had gotten up to 33 different Gobots. Okay, and he's not too bad. So that's okay. Flip Top, $25. Okay, let's go over here to Night Ranger. He's friendly, so he's a good guy. $25. He was originally $2.87 according to that price tag. This guy's in really good shape. No damage on the top of the card to the hang tag. Yeah, really good back of the card, but bum bum bum. Yep. Someone clipped the corner of the card at UPC and mail away for that prize. So no corner to the card, but he is still very much in there. There's no way he could have gotten out of that card through that little hole. So he is still sealed, never been removed. 1984 Gobot Night Ranger, $25. Okay, here we got a lot of helicopters here. Wow, here's another helicopter. This guy's name is Wrong Way, although he's a good guy, even though his name is Wrong Way. Okay, no, he's a very nice looking attack copter. He's a black attack copter. Yeah, a lot of die-cast on him. So he's number 37. We've been pretty much doing these in order according to the number. And yeah, he was originally $1.99 on sale at KB Toys. But he is now $25. Okay. And what's wrong with this card? Okay. Yes, the hang tag is torn at the top. There's some folding on the card, not too bad. But that corner of that card is completely gone because the UPC, someone needed it to mail away for their toy. So, otherwise, it's in great shape. Okay, and now we're up to... Okay, we went back now. We're to number 19. This is Royalty. He's another friendly guy. Gobot turns into a really nice... this is a British jet. And, yeah, this one actually is really good shape. Even better, I think, than the last bunch I've gone through. Yeah, the artwork on these packages also is not bad. I mean, it's all airbrush artwork. Now, it just looks so much like the toy, though. It doesn't really add much to the character. But, okay, so the hang tag on this one is great. The whole card is great. Nothing cut off on this at all. UPC, all the corners are there. Yeah, this one I'd say is in incredible shape. Now, the only flaw I would say at all is that there's some discoloration on that blister there. That clear plastic window is a little bit tinted, but not really that much and not too bad. So this guy is $40. not bad at all. Let me just say, the Gobot prices have been going crazy high. I've been watching them, and some of these guys they're really going for like $100 each now on eBay. So you don't want to be paying those high marked up prices. Honestly, I know you don't even want to be paying these prices, but so make me an offer if you want a lower price. I'm not against it. I'm just saying that for the record. Make me an offer, okay? Sparky here. He is $40. Looks in incredible shape. There's nothing cut off the card at all. Card is completely intact. I think that hang tag, it's still there, but there's a little bit of a tear on the top. There we go. You can see, but otherwise all the corners of the card are good. This is the only corner that has a little bit of a crease. A little bit of a fold there. Not fold, but warping on the card. But he is securely sealed on the card, and thanks to this protective star case, he's going to stay that way. So $40 for Mr. Sparky. Turns into a really nice car. Okay. Then we get into some crazy effed up stuff here with this dude. This is Enemy Robot Monster. In Japan, these were actually the bad guys. All the Gobots were pretty much good guys, and they had something called the Devil Invaders, and they were these crazy messed up looking robots that turned into really scary looking vehicles, like monster vehicles. And these were the bad guys. So we've got Pincher, and he is number 48. Enemy Robot Monster. They even try to make them into good guys or bad guys. They're just really evil guys. Yep, no problems with this car. The UPC, nothing is cut off of it. And by the way, now we're into 1985. This was, roughly, the third year of Gobots. Yeah, this is an incredibly nice card. No problems at all. Other than the blisters attached really, really well, but there is some discoloration. Yeah, Donald, I'm sorry. I know you're shocked to be seeing Gobots on a Transformer Tuesday, but let's just face the facts. We are actually now, Transformers owns Gobots, so technically these are now Transformers. But we will talk about some Transformers. I'm not going to not talk about Transformers at all. We're going to have some Transformers at the end of the show. Just suffer through the Gobots, and we'll get to the Transformers. Okay. So we did that. Now, Copter. Okay, now this is a major character from the really bad Gobots TV show by Hanna-Barbera. He was actually a major character on that show. So for that reason, you might want to get him. He is $50, sealed on the card. Yeah, there's still that yellowing on the blister, but really not too bad. Let's see the back of the card. Oh, nothing at all cut off. Completely intact card. I think the hang tag probably has a little bit of wear, but it's still there. A little bit of a break there, but not bad. And a little bit of a curl on the bottom, but there's Copter on the card for $50. Oh, here is one that doesn't have any kind of a protecting sleeve around it, so you can see a little bit better. Oh, this one's a sale item, $20. That might be a really good deal. His name is Treads. Let's pick him up. Yeah, I see. Oh, he's heavy, actually. There's a lot of metal on this guy. He's almost all metal. Well, a lot of metal, let's just say. He turns into a tank. Now, someone stole the sticker off of the package, so no 3D sticker. Someone cut out that corner of the package, so that's gone. But this is our sale of the Gobot episode, at least $20. That's a markdown from the $40 price tag we had on there. I'm just trying to give you like a deal on at least one of these guys, but you can make an offer on all of these. So he's pretty late in the Gobot line. He's number 62. And what year is that one? He is from, 1985. So, all right. So we'll go through the rest of these more quickly. I'm getting bored with Gobots, to tell you the truth. No, I love Gobots, but I'm getting bored. This one's $50. His name is Bent Wing. He has the 3D sticker. He's, wow, no damage at all, and everything, nothing's cut off the back of that card. This guy's in excellent shape, 1985. He is $50. Not a bad price for something in that great condition. I kind of like the look of the robot, too. And then we got Mr. Moto Guardian Robot ATV with his 3D sticker on the card, sealed. This guy seems like a deal and a half because he's only $35. And, oh, yeah, okay, so someone cut off the corner of that card. That, dumb little kid. Okay. No problem, though. He's number 64. And then we're pretty much done with Gobots, but not Machine Robo. So let's look at Machine Robo. Now, this is the Japanese version of Gobots. Now, these were released a little bit later, the ones we're going to look at now. And these are actually a really good price. I don't know, that must be the original price. I don't know how much that was, but now it's $40, which, yeah, normally I think these sell for a little bit more. This is from Bandai, as I said. The original Gobots were Popey/Bandai, and this is 2005. So it's, you might recognize that dude from Gobots. Yep, he's an original Gobot. But then, we're talking about combiners here, right, Jazzy? Combiners. These combine. So that one robot in the center combines with all 1, 2, 3, 4 of these drone-looking robots. Now, that's not that exciting because all those robots look the same, except for the main body. But you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 robots here for just $40 in this nice, big, beautiful Japanese packaged box. This is Machine Robo Rescue 01. $40. And yes, we've got a lot more of those, but first, let's just take a look. This is an original Gobot from the US called Thruster, and it's a we've got Thruster here, loose, no box, for $40. If you pull that, you can pull this piece off. You can actually see his head. Let me try not to break it because that would suck. See, he opens up here. He's a whole base for your Gobots inside. Yep, there's his face, I guess. Yeah, see, that's why Gobots didn't do that well. But some of these Tonka toys were not very good. The original Japanese toys from Japan were awesome. These American Tonka toys that they added to the line were not super good. But that's why it's only $40, right? Or make us an offer. Okay, so let's go down the line here. I think we already covered 01. 04 looks to be... Actually, this is a very nice robot. He is a fire truck. This is a rescue vehicle set. So the main body looks to be a fire engine, and then the other vehicles look like they're ambulances. Kind of futuristic ones, but very, very cool. Very big box on this one, too. He's bigger than the others. Just $35. I think that's a deal. We marked down the prices on all these at least $10 less than they normally sell for. So here's number 6. This guy, he looks to be kind of a villain because he's purple. Maybe that's Transformer logic. Bandai 2005. These are a bunch of jets and kind of like attack vehicles. Well, the main body is a jet, the rest are attack vehicles. Really nice looking robots. And then we go to number 9 here. What does this guy turn into? Man, good question. I should have done some research. Okay, he turns into... looks like a bunch of trains, actually. Looks like trains. Yeah. So, like, on all of these are all combiners. All of these guys, they have a main body. Then they have these drones that are, like, all identical to each other, except for a number on the chest. And so other than the main body, they all look identical, and then they combine together. There you go. Okay, so let's move to number 10. Okay, these guys looks like motorcycles. And by the color scheme, I'd say these... Yeah, these are the bad guys. Okay, I just figured it out. The good guys are over here. They say Red Wings. The bad guys are here, and they say Disaster on the package. So, there you go. Okay. And this is 2005 Bandai. All of these are $35 each. And I'm pretty sure the condition on this is, well, they're sealed. The boxes are sealed. At least looks like most of them are sealed. But they're all complete, brand new inside. Yeah, so there you go, number 10. And then number 11, this guy is, I think, my favorite because I love the guy named Drill that has a screw for a head. He's my favorite Gobot. Yes, we have a couple more Gobots. I do have him, but... So, yeah, this guy is a Drill, and then it looks like the rest of these guys are maybe like some kind of a Jeep. Okay, I climbed up really high, and let's look at our last Gobots here. I'm going to go through these quickly because we've already spent a lot of time on Gobots. On the left, we have Flip Top, number 33. He is $25. On the right, we have... what is your name? Vanguard. His name is Vanguard. Okay. He is also $25. On the left, we've got Zero, number 40. He is $50. On the right, we have... Oh, it's another Mr. Moto. Okay, this one is $35. He's got the sticker with him. Oh, this is one of the ones I had when I was a kid. His name is Blockhead. He turns into a dump truck. He's actually one of my favorites. No price on him, but I think he's probably expensive for that reason then. But, yeah. Okay, and he is number 17. Here's the guy I was talking about, Screwhead. At least in the US he was called Screwhead. I think he was just called Drill or something in Japan. He's number 22. He's actually a very expensive one. He's $150. Not only because I like him the most, but, you know, a lot of other people like him too. But yeah, this card is completely mint as well. And then we've got, this is another evil enemy robot monster. His name is Scorp. We've got 2 of him. You can either have him for $25 or have him for $50. I know you're like, well, why the difference in price? They look about the same. I don't know. Pick whichever one you like. This one, yeah, he's got a lot of yellowing just on that blister. But it's intact. It's not broken off the card or anything. The one on the right, yo! Look what happened. He got so heavy he fell a little bit out of the package. So that's why he's $25 and that one's $50. Okay. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do to talk about Gobots today. We've already spent a lot of time on Gobots. Since I'm right here on this wall and directly below me are Transformer BotBots, let's just talk about Transformer BotBots for a second. Now, I thought this was... Initially, I thought it was kind of lame, because I'm like, oh, here's a ripoff on, you know, all these other little collectible toys that are coming out, kind of like Shopkins. I thought they were Shopkins, actually. But then I looked at it closely. I was like, you know what? They actually do transform. So they're still Transformers. They're pretty darn cute. And, you know, they turn into everything you ever kind of wanted a Transformer to turn into, but it wasn't, like, you know, maybe cool enough at the time. But very, like, non-threatening robots and very non-threatening alt modes. So here's a Series 1 pack we have, which, yeah, these are getting very collectible and really hard to get all the ones you need. So just finding a package of these still intact now is kind of rare. So this is your Series 1 set, which is Sugar Shocks. And you've got popcorn, you've got your soda. I think that guy's a lollipop, I'm not sure. And then there's some mystery one there. And then, oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, now this is your Halloween, like, holiday set. It looks like a candy corn, I think. And then a TV set with the Yule log, like, playing on it. And then, I don't know what the heck that guy is. Okay, but hey, someone took one out of the package. Yeah, it happens. It happened in our store. A customer came in, and like a little kid, and dug in there and was able to rip one out of the package. So guess what? Now the set is only $12. Okay, you know, or you can get all these bot in individual packages, and I have no idea what's in any of these, but they're all Series 1. We were able to get Series 1 way back when it first came out, and now I don't know what series they're up to, but, you know, grab them. Okay, so the individual ones are $5 each. The boxed one here is $15, or get that one for $12. That's all we have left, because these sold out really well, and we just actually found these when we moved. So if you need bots, you know, we sort of got you covered. Let's talk, if we have time, I'll go back over here. We got, okay, we ran a little long. I'm going to make this quick then. So this is a prelude to more stuff we're going to cover soon. When Transformers ended in the United States, it continued in Japan, and then after that, it ended, and they continued, Takara continued to do their own robot series called the Brave line. So we got here the King of Braves. This is actually not, well, it's not a Transformer. Technically, none of these are Transformers, but they're by a lot of the same design team in Japan, by Takara. This one actually is just an action figure of the King of the Braves, Geo Gaigar. This one is $25. Basically like a sort of like a Revoltic figure. It's by a company called Eugen. And then this is, I believe, this Takara release, Dag1. So we have a 1996 Dag1 figure sealed in the package for $45, or, you know, just make us an offer. These guys all, I don't know if they actually transformed. It was actually a human character for the show, as you can see in the package, and he came with like a cool, like, little, you know, hoverboard that spun around. I used to have a lot of these, down to like probably the last couple. This is number 2 in the series from Dagwan. And then, so we're going to talk more about the Takara. Since that was another request we got, is to talk about these guys. Okay, what Transformers do we actually have? We have a lot more. I'm sorry we didn't get to them. Okay, so here we've got something from Beast Wars. Now, we haven't talked about anything about Beast Wars. Do you guys like Beast Wars or not? I don't know. This is called Beast Wars 2nd. This is a Verse 17 set. that had, basically a good guy, bad guy, Autobot, Decepticon, or Cybertron, Destron 2-pack. Never opened. A little bit of wear on the box, not really too bad at all. Still sealed. We've got this thing for $35. And then over here we've got an Ultra Magnus or White Optimus Prime computer speaker. Oh, it is Ultra Magnus. Okay, for $40. This is a pretty nice item. Licensed. The ears kind of open up to reveal the speakers, or you can just display it as a bust. I mean, it's pretty big. You can see the size of my hand here. It's a good size Optimus Prime head. So anyway, a little bit of damage on the box, a little bit of maybe sun damage on the outside of it, but otherwise not too bad. I don't want to go too long, so let me see if there was any questions that are burning I can answer. If not, I'm gonna try to answer these afterwards. I'm using a really old and very bad cell phone. I'm sorry, so a lot of times I can't read all the messages. Okay, someone's asking about wrestlers. We're going to do wrestling. And if there's anything that you want to see more of, just let me know. You can message us on Facebook. That's really the best way to do that because you have a couple sets of eyes looking at your messages. If there's any of these GoBots that you want, make us an offer. If you don't like the price, we'll see what we can do. The rule usually is the more you buy, the cheaper we get. So if you buy one toy, we might not go down the price, but if you buy 2 or 3 or 4 or all of them, we will give you a deal. So till next time, this has been David. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you share that stream, and someone's going to walk away next time with this awesome toy. And thanks again.